Chat, what's up? So, my parents are gone. I want to make dinner. I'll explain to you later, like why I'm here and why I'm dressed up. Pick the fit, pick the cut. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna make a little Sunday sauce and I'm gonna make some pasta and we're gonna get that shit going. I went to Wegmans in Canandaigua, so there was some talent there, so there's some good looking chicks. I went there, I bought just some mild sausage links put in there. Bought a chuck roast, I bought some boneless ribs. I'm not gonna make too much, just good enough. I have some burger out, I'm making meatballs. I'll glide through a lot of it. You got some cube chuck roast, some mild sausage, and then some ribs. What I'm gonna do, get the pan, throw these in there, get them brown, get the fond on the bottom of the pan hopefully. It's a non-stick pan, so probably not. And then I have some button mushrooms, some garlic, some onion to throw in there. Get those in there, garlic paste, sauce. Simmering down. Now onto the meatballs. We're gonna get them made and then we'll throw them in there and they'll finish cooking in the sauce. If you look back at my turkey meatball recipe, same thing, just switch turkey out with beef. What we're gonna do is we're gonna sear it in the pan. We'll sear, get a nice crust on the outside, throw them in the sauce. And when I went into work this morning, one of the guys was like, "Man, what a haircut!" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, no, nice." And he goes, "You look like mythical Chef Josh." I'm like, I'd take that as a fuck compliment because he's jacked. He's jacked and good looking. So, Chef Josh, here I am. I went from 250 pounds and I'm sitting at like 185 right now. Come on, twin. Got the meatballs all mixed. As I said, go to my turkey meatball video. That's the recipe. It's just Parmesan cheese, onion, garlic, egg, breadcrumbs, salt, pepper. Real simple, real good. Got my pan heating up. Oil's almost done. I'm gonna make them into balls, slap them in there. So I'm just gonna let them sit. I'm gonna cook them on, you know, about 3 sides of them. I want to get them, you know, into the ball form, and then I'm gonna put them in the sauce, and then they can finish cooking in the sauce, just like the rest of the meat. Sauce check. See how she's looking? Coming down nice. You're probably like, Garrett, why did you add another can of sauce instead of just another can of tomatoes? I had it, you know. I wanted it as it, because it's gonna, you know, cook most of it out. My canned tomatoes that I canned, they didn't have too much water in them, so. Back to the meatballs. Back to the lap. Here's what we got so far. What I'm gonna do is we're just gonna take these, break them broken from the pan. Look at that nice crust. So these are still rare in the middle, but they're gonna cook in the sauce because I still have to make the noodles, you know. A little bit of a snack intermission. Show you what I bought at Wegmans, and have a little onion snack. This is a full sauce. Alright, back on the burner. All these flavors are going to go together, as in the sushi that I grabbed because I wanted the sushi. So that's its own separate thing, but I bought a little bit of Iberico, you know, a little bit of Iberico ham, some baby blue. It's baby blue, soft ripened, buttery and subtle with cow's milk. And then I bought some just raisin, rosemary, and almond cracker chips. So, you know, put everything on. I'm more of a Ritz guy myself, but we'll see. So I went out last night and I saw this dude, and he's older, but you know, he likes me. He goes, "What's up, handsome? What's going on?" I'm like, "Oh, not much." And he goes, "What's going on tomorrow?" I go, "Oh, I gotta work in the morning." But then after that, nothing going on. My parents are leaving me because they went out to a casino. They had to pick up the machine. So they're out there, and he goes, "Oh, you should stop down and see so-and-so. Let's call her Taylor." That's not her real name. Like, "You should stop down and see Taylor." I'm like, "Oh, Taylor's working? Yeah, I'll be right. Yeah, I'll stop down." And here's me, social anxiety, and I just got this new haircut that I don't really like. And I'm like, "All right, yeah, I'll stop down." So I got out of work today, came home, showered, shaved, and I left. I went over there, show up, and he goes, "Oh, she's not on this weekend. I forgot." I'm like, "Well, thank you so much for shooting me a text," right? So then I got all pissed off, and I came home, and I was like, "Oh, fuck, I'm gonna drive." I'm like an hour, 40 minutes away from Canandaigua. So I got one of the hot rods out. I'll put a picture right here. So I drove that to Canandaigua, cruised up there, bought all this shit. I'm like, I'm gonna treat myself because the world doesn't want to treat me, so I'm gonna treat myself. So this is separate. This is a spicy king salmon volcano roll. Let's try this out. Let's get. It looked good and it looked fancy, so I bought it. I think it's like $22 a pound. So I'm hoping the sweetness, like the sweet nuttiness, if this is, because it says blue, so I think it's like baby blue cheese. I'm hoping that the sourness of the blue cheese, you know, complements the nuttiness and the sweetness of the Iberico. And then I don't know about these chips. I'll probably grab some Ritz or some Townhouses. Let's get that thing open. I think I have a cheese board. Yes, I do. Look at that. Oh yeah, picture perfect. Even on the fancy rich person little wooden block. Do you eat the pellicle top? Is that what it's called? Is it called a pellicle on this? Like a little cracker? Or do you go like, or do you push that back and like get some off like that? Spread it on? I don't know. I know that this dinner is like $100 and some odd, like $120 for everything. So, really spoil myself. This damn thing open. I know this isn't like, I don't do like traditional cooking style shows, but like, I like VOD style cooking for some reason. So just like someone's standing there talking to the camera. I don't want to do like the absolutely no cut, like no cuts for an hour and a half. So there's some cuts in here, but you know, I want to see how it works out. Here we go. A little cracker, a little baby blue, little Iberica. Let's try her out. The cracker's too sweet. But yeah. You need a plain cracker. But I didn't want to buy bagel chips because I feel like those are too hard. Those would go good on a Ritz though. Ritz hit me up. Let me see if I have some. Oh shit. I do have some. All right. I think this will do the trick. Should I have bought some caviar to treat myself to? I've never had it, but I'm open to it, you know? Get a mother of pearl, get some caviar. Got the fancy ham. This stuff, I knew it was expensive from like watching Guga's videos, but like, it's $85 a pound. Like this little bit was 11 bucks, which is fine, you know? Little date night, 12 bucks, fine. This would be a great date night, you know? But as you guys saw, first video, she canceled me right before, and then this one, I might have should have been on a date right now, but the guy messing with me. So, you know, cracker number 2 on a Ritz. That's better. You know how like Cutie does it? Like she'll just like do a cooking stream and it'll be like nice and quiet and stuff and she's just talking to the camera. Like that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Male Cutie? Cutie Cinderella? I'm gonna be blatantly honest. I've only done this a couple times. I think I'm only gonna go like 2 eggs. I've only done this a couple times. So like the moisture levels, I don't really know. What I usually do is I'll roll it out. You know, I'll get them in things, I'll roll them out thin, and I'll put it through the thing at the thickest setting. And if it looks like it's just gonna crumble apart, then I'll bring it back and I'll, you know, add some water, I'll work with it a little bit. And then it's just trial and error is how I do it. But, you know, some people know what they're doing. So, not me. I'm gonna change my shirt though. This is a nice shirt. And I changed into a white beater. I figured it's fitting because of like what I'm doing and like what we're cooking. So like, oh, an Italian guy in a white beater, like at the gabagool. Might as well grab the bench scraper. Uh-oh, that didn't crack good. There we go. Damn, I think I need to feed my chickens more like, I think they need more grits. These shells are so fragile. But like, not in the good spots. It's like cracking at the wrong spots. How much of a mess do you guys think I'm gonna make? And I already fucked it. And I fucked it. And I fucked it. I did disinfect the counter because I knew I was gonna do this and mess it up. So, all right, I saved it. It's just really, it's really wet right now. Oh, it looks like I found some wet. Like, here's what I was talking about, you know, like, I don't know if this is supposed to pass the window pane test, and I'm not really gonna try it, but I do put it pretty thin on my setting, but like, once I'm getting it out, I honestly think that that's okay. Straight now. All right, sauce is simmering. I took the lid off. It's a little thin. I want to get it a little thicker. I got a good amount of noodles out of those 2 eggs. You know, I floured them up so they don't stick together. I think that's what you're supposed to do. I didn't do it one time. You saw that, like, they could have been a little bit drier when I put them through the cutter, because you saw it was like gumming up in there a little bit. Got my water boiling. I'll see you back when we're all done. All right, my phone's about to die, but I'm just gonna record this real quick. Got it all done. Want me to show you real quick? Here she is, just a little bit. I put a little Parmesan on top. We'll see her. Doesn't look that good on camera, but it tastes fucking good. If you guys like this video, drop a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button. Do one of them. I don't really care. See you next time.